began to realize like, hey, I wanna, when I get back into YouTube, when I get back to creating content, I wanna just be myself. Hello amazing people, it's Imani. I'm here, I'm back. I've really not gone anywhere. But if you take a look around, you'll see that we have rebranded. It's not really like a rebrand, it's more like a represent. So you guys know I was doing Fit and Faith, and this page was Fit and Faith for a long time, but there's beginning to be things as I was just growing that I wanted to talk about and share with you all that weren't really related to fitness only. If you watch some of my last videos, I don't know if those of you all who watch season 2, out of the videos, I touch a lot on like the faith aspect of things a lot more, and I love that space. But I felt like God was just growing me, and I wanted to be able to speak about things beyond Fit and Faith. As some of you all know, I started Fit and Faith when I was bodybuilding and I was doing competition, so I kind of chronicled my competition season with the vlog. That's kind of how it all started. And after I finished that show, I told myself, I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll just chronicle my off season, and then I'll do another season for when it's time to compete. But I've decided that I do not want to compete anymore. I'm no longer going to compete, but I'm still very much so passionate about my fitness and very much so passionate about my wellness, right? My mental wellness, my physical wellness, my spiritual wellness. And so I wanted to just continue that journey, but something was just off. I felt a little bit boxed in. I was trying to make myself focus on one area of my life, and God was doing so many things in so many other areas. And I took a season, and I encourage all of you all to do it if you haven't yet, just to get to know yourself and to really kind of tap into who God's created you to be. Not just a season to sit alone, but a season to really intentionally ask God about yourself. He has revealed so much about me. I felt like I've fallen more in love with God. I've fallen more in love with myself. I'm still learning things about myself, and one thing I've learned is that I'm not a box person. And I think that God was really trying to help me to see that it's okay when you outgrow things. You know, it's okay to outgrow seasons. It's okay to outgrow habits. Bodybuilding was a blessing in my life. It taught me so many things, but I know that that's not a space that I want to be in anymore. But there's so many other things that are going on in my fitness and in my life that I want to be able to share. So I do want to welcome you guys back to the channel for those of you all who are already subscribed, and welcome anew to those of you all who are new here for the first time. I'm so happy that you're here. Please continue to stay tuned. Rebranding and relaunching Imani Yasmine is just a dream for me because I just feel so free. Like, I'm like, listen, it's gonna be some sit down talks, it'll still be vlogs on the go. And that's really what I wanted to do for my heart. And I think just me being able to be myself with you guys is gonna be beneficial for both of us, you know. And I pray that, you know, it really motivates you to really find out who you are and to continue to start that journey and pressing into all that God has created you to be. There's a verse that I'm gonna bring out my Bible app that really speaks to this for me. To why I wanted to just branch out and just become myself and start doing videos from me to you, was Psalms 139:14. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. But that term, wonderfully complex, that's literally how I feel. I feel like there's so many moving parts to Imani, right? Even in the name, and I can even explain that, like Imani Yasmine. Yasmine is not my biological birth or legal middle name, but Yasmine is a name that my mother gave me when I was a little girl, and I just it speaks so much. It means it's a derivative of jasmine, as in the jasmine flower. But if you know me, you know I love flowers, I love gardens, I love the concept of flowers and pruning and gardening and everything like that. And it's just like such a part of me owning who I am and what really is important to me. And just as I'm growing and blossoming, being able to just be transparent before you all. So our 3 new handles, our focuses are going to be inspiration, wellness, and love. Guys, we are going to talk love talk. We are going to do it. We're going to go there. We're going to talk, family love, friendship love, relationships, also romantic relationships, also some healing. There's been a lot of healing in my life these past couple months in some of my family relationships. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about that. Guys, we're just gonna grow together. But it's still me, I'm still here. We're launching a new season though, and I'm excited and I'm not going to continue to box myself in. So if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at IMANIYASMINE.B. That's at IMANIYASMINE.B. Yes, for Baldwin. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time this season, guys. This is just so freeing for me, and like I pray that you guys do the same in your own walks, you know, or for any of you all who are out there doing content, you know, don't be afraid to really just speak from yourself. You know, if fitness is something that you do, you know, do fitness. You know, if counseling is something that you do counseling. I'm talking like personal stuff. You know, if you're into business, do business, you know, but don't be afraid when God begins to grow you and expand you in all those areas, to speak on from and on all of those areas, to really dive into all of it. I think for me, I was trying to keep everything just fitness related only, and it was driving me insane, for one. And for two, it was just, you know, it made me just feel stuck, you know. And so I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be back in front of the camera, comfortable talking to you all. We're gonna have a great time this season. So I don't know if I said this already, but sorry if I did. If you haven't yet already, like this video, comment below if you have any ideas, things that you want to talk about this season coming up on the vlog. If you have any questions, you can also DM me on my Instagram. I will reply and reach back out to you guys. But I love you guys so much. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you soon. I love you, amazing people. Have a great week. Bye.